Prodigal Steve returns to the darkest dungeon. How's it going, everybody? Last week, we went out with our newly acquired abomination. I learned a little bit about the abomination. Not a lot, but a little bit. I'm beginning to understand the abomination. And actually, I should submit these two at least for stress relief. You probably won't go here? I guess you will, huh? Alright. Will you two both pray? Perfect. Okay, as much as I wanted to move on from our Abomination 101 shape-shifting horrors and you class that we took last week into our 200 level coursework, instead I think I'm going to do a little bit of progress on the Cove and also level up, or at least gain experience on some of these units. Murdak is guaranteed to level up on this one. Even with the Ancestor's Portrait, I think McCrae's gonna be short. 10 experience is a big ask. Bray might level up, but I think no. And Talaboy should level up. So we're getting to the point where we're gonna have we already have like way more level 5 and 6s than anything else almost. So we're getting to the point where we could start doing Darkest Dungeon missions if we were so inclined. But I would like to get all the ancestral trinkets, not out of necessity, just purely out of desire. I would also like to kill all the bosses, and this is going to be a twofer. It's going to help us get McCrae into a position where we can take him against the Necromancer, and also it's going to help us make progress towards our next Cove boss, which is the Siren. So, trinkets, Eldritch Slayer's Ring, and Brawler's Gloves here on Talaboy. A lot of Eldritch enemies in the Cove. Think that's probably good. Seer Stone and Profane Scroll on Bray. By the way, I don't feel like great about this party, but we'll see how it works. We need some scouting. She's gonna be in rank 2, so sure, why not? We can use that and that to reduce damage and dodge on our enemies. See how that works. Cursed Incense for the move skill up almost exclusively, and then Ancestor's Portrait here on McCrae, try and get some levels out of him. I did level up Sacrificial Stab because he has Cove Tactician. Plus that's 45% extra damage against Eldritch enemies. So that feels pretty good. And then Ancestor's Lantern and Medic's Greaves on Murdak. Let's go ahead and provision here. I'm going to take a full stack of bandages between the Cove, which it has a lot of bleed, and the Occultist being our quote-unquote primary healer. I think that's wise. I'll take like 3 medicinal herbs just in case. Yeah, because we have some negative quirks that we would like to purge if possible. I don't think anti-venom's going to be that useful. This is a medium mission, so I think 3 shovels is probably fine. I'll take a single anti-venom just to be safe. A couple of keys. You know, let's take a 4th shovel. Alright, so we have 1 camp, and then there's 2 hungered shacks. We are gathering relics on this one, so we probably will not end up with that much extra inventory space, so I think this is fine. And I did spend a decent amount on skill upgrades. Any second now, there we go.
Recover these lost shipments of rarities.
No scouting off the bat is rough.
Even less scrupulous hands.
But not that surprising. I have no idea how to interact with that curio appropriately, so we're just not gonna. Oh, I was gonna say, this is very unusual, but it's actually our quest marker. I was very confused by that item.
We require only the
Oh, I wish we hadn't gone into this room. Yeah, I hate this. Because we have no damage over time? Alright, well, you gotta come forward, bud. We gotta deal with you. I do like the fact that our occultist here can mark targets for our arbalist as well. That's partly why I brought both of them. Do you have a stun at this rank? I think the answer is no, you do not. Okay. Well then, debuff this dude into the ground. Just reduce his damage as much as possible. You can... 13 is really good. That's a stun. He resisted the stun.
Annihilated.
This is the best day of my life. Okay. Next up. You know what? Mark this guy just so we can guarantee the kill with our arbalist. You continue to debuff this gentleman, gentle crab, as it were. Why are you like this? Be dead now. Her stress isn't that bad yet. So I think we stun here. Or just get bled. That's fine. You resisted the bleed. You made a terrible error, but you weren't punished for it. 4 to 8. That doesn't do bonus damage against, what's the word I'm looking for? Marked. So, what do I want to do here? I want to leave him in that position. That way, well, the arbalist can hit him anyway because he takes up 2 ranks. Never mind, that's fine. I think we just kill him quickly. I thought about trying to heal the arbalist here, but the longer we leave him alive, the worse off we're gonna be. Minus 81% damage, 5 to 13, 9 is pretty good, but he's still hidden. Okay, 2 damage isn't bad as long as we resist the stun, which we did. 70% stun resist. All right, come on. You can do this. A crit stun is huge here. All right. I'm starting to see how this party works. You're marked for 2 more rounds. Yeah, there we go. 12 damage crit, some stress relief. You're marked for 1 more round now. So we'll get the 9 damage out of our arbalist. Yeah, continue to debuff you. 7 to 13. All right, you need a low roll to make this happen. Mission accomplished. Okay.
Does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
This is an interesting party, to say the least. I don't know how, like, good they are. Certainly, I don't think I would take this party against any boss, I don't think. Yeah, I can't really imagine a boss that I would like to take this party against in particular.
Spring to life
12
with a singular
rounds. Yeah, no, that's gotta go. Alright, well, we'll open this, and then we'll burn a torch,
laden with loot,
and then we'll come in
often
here.
low on supplies.
We did get some scouting, which is excellent. Curio in a battle, Curio. Okay. Well, that makes that decision relatively easy. So, the next battle that we fight, we're going to want to stress heal our arbalist as much as possible. Yeah, that's fine. Wait, why did you get 9 stress healed? plus 10% stress healed. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. I'm not complaining. I was just curious. All right, that's a curio. Unfortunately, we didn't scout this last hallway or room, so we are probably gonna have to go that way. We found one more of our quest locations, though. Oh, do I want to? I mean, yeah, of course. That's an ancestral trinket. Are we capable of doing so, however?
Another mariner, another misfortune.
I honestly don't know. Scouting, though? No scouting. Let's see how the rest of this mission goes, and then I'll decide if I want to deal with a shambler. Alright, let's purge a negative quirk from you. Misses a spot is actually better. Ooh, although maybe not. Plus 20% stress if torch is below 26. The shambler automatically sets the torch to 0 and keeps it there for the duration of the fight. So that is going to be a consideration before we do that fight. I was really hoping for a crit there. Not gonna lie. That's a stun for sure.
In a single strike.
Yep. Alright, you gotta get up here. Oh, 24 damage. Beautiful, I love it. This dude is gonna take 100 years to kill, which is unfortunate because he can disease us. And we, of course, have no way to deal with that.
Decimated.
But at least the grouper is dead now. 7 to 17. No, I think we party heal here. We're like to the point where some of our units are getting low enough. Can you stop stunning my Crusader, please? Thank you. Alright, I wish she could heal herself, but alas she cannot. These are not the best 2 units to stall on, but I do need to get this stress down at least a little bit. She was almost at 50 stress. So, we're gonna take a couple of turns here and right the ship, so to speak. Alright, as long as we're resisting the bleeds, I'm feeling pretty good. You are going to heal the Arbalist. Unfortunately, you're also going to bleed her, which I would have preferred not to happen, but that's okay. Alright, I think we're done here.
Destroyed.
At this point. 4 damage? Yeah, no. I don't want to let bleed undo basically everything we did with that heal, or like half of that heal anyway. Sure, I guess heal the Crusader since there's nothing else you can do right now. Which is really my bad for not assigning her better skills, but it is what it is. 3 to 6, yeah, sure. Okay.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
That's fine. We can throw the we should have taken the crests over the deeds, because we don't need deeds for anything. You gotta figure that this room's empty, or a battle, and it was empty, thankfully. Because I doubt all of our quest locations would be in, like, this half of the dungeon. It just doesn't seem likely to me. I'm not saying it's impossible, but it doesn't seem likely. I will endeavor to save 1 torch. That way we might
The match
fight the
is
Shambler
struck.
if we so
A blazing
choose.
star is born.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me with this. They're not even surprised. So they're just going to, like, run rampant over us. Yeah, we just have to throw out damage, I think, on this one.
Confidence
There's
surges as
one.
the enemy crumbles.
There's two.
Give them no quarter.
Alright, killing half of them on our first action here is really good, and we almost killed a third. Although we are in a rough spot, HP-wise. I do wish you hadn't shuffled me like that, but
Continue the onslaught.
it's okay, I suppose.
Them.
Yeah, you gotta do a party heal here. No question about that. You might as well do stress relief, since you can't really do anything else.
The promise of safety.
That brings you down to 9. Let's just kill him. I don't want the stress piling up from stalling with only one enemy left. Alright, there we go. Easy enough. As easy as that fight could ever be, I imagine. Wow, we're gonna have such bad inventory problems, honestly. But I would rather have the money than the deeds, if I'm being honest. Sort everybody back into the appropriate order. Sure. I know we could use the holy water for something, but we got it for free
As the light gains purchase,
by bringing Crusader, so there's no reason not to just toss it for gold. Alright, well, these units being surprised is actually huge. I think we try and 1-2 punch the wide mouth to death with our occultist and arbalist. 8 damage is not really what I wanted to see there. We gotta get rid of the thrall as well. Okay, that's fine. We got 1 point of overkill damage. 46 damage crit on a level 3 mission. This is insane. I love it. Please don't. I hate all the things that you choose to be. Alright, so you are like super dead, assuming our arbalist hits you, which she did. This is not a battle that I want to stall on, if I'm being honest. The chance for disease is too high. Alright, there we go. Mission accomplished, though. We'll take the gold. Citrine and holy water, unfortunately, are just going to have to go, but we might as well use that
of the light.
for, you know, functionally no reason. And what do we get rid of here? Probably the Jade. If I had to guess. Because we need crests.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Yeah. That seems fine. And by seems fine, I mean it's gonna have to be fine. It's already, the deed has been done, so no scouting, excuse me. Alright, so our HP isn't looking amazing. And that's not gonna help.
Mind that such missteps are the exception and not the rule.
That debuff is so bad. Like, it's actually a little enraging. Sure. We'll take the portraits for now. I expect they'll probably get tossed for something in the future. We got exceptionally lucky here. Not with this battle. This battle's actually horrendous. But we got lucky to find our final quest goal. I probably could have zealously accused there, and it would have gotten the job done, but that's alright. As long as the bulwark doesn't guard the stress dealer, we'll be fine. That's beautiful. I mean, I kind of hate it, because I do hate the wide mounts, but I absolutely need to get rid of that exact problem. And so shall it be. Although we probably, if I were smart, I would have used the occultist to heal there. Because, like, obviously we don't want to stall on this fight. But with 3 healers, we might actually be able to out-heal them. I doubt it. But if we get good dodges, maybe? I'm going to keep debuffing your damage. No bleed. Oh, she resisted the bleed. And another dodge. Okay, alright. We are in this.
In Radiance,
Let's get some stress healed here. Because that is going to be a problem. 14 damage healed with our Arbalist. Beautiful. Oh, we can't keep getting this lucky. We can't keep getting away with it. 24 damage healed plus a bleed resist. I guess we'll just keep debuffing you and slowly killing you with debuffs. Alright, more stress heals. I didn't even look at this party's camping skills, which is, you know, my fault. I really should have done that. I hate you for all of the things that you do. Sure, 7 damage? Well, it seems a little excessive, but I'll gladly take it. Alright, you're down to 13, 20, 22. Alright, I think we can begin to end this. 6 to 14. Hey, exactly enough damage to get the kill. I love it. 12 damage crit. Beautiful. 3 to 8. Nah, let's just keep debuffing you. I need to see that debuff. I'm still thinking about that Shambler.
Singular strike. Be wary.
Busts are gonna have to go.
Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
These portraits are also going to have to go. We did get some scouting here. Room battle with Curio, I'm not that interested in. I mean, I'm heading back in that direction. It's so tempting. Let's see how we look after a camp. If we get ambushed, it's like basically a guarantee that we're not going to do it.
Gathered close in tenuous fire.
Alright, so we're all at full health.
Uneasy companionship.
Alright, that prevents nighttime ambush. No, please. This heals everybody. This also prevents nighttime ambush, but without the cost of stress damage. Okay, well, let's do that. And then let's do that. And then maybe we restring crossbow, because our arbalist is likely going to be doing most of the damage against the shambler here. And that reduced speed will allow the cultist to mark it. Crusader's gonna have to manage the 2 tentacle spawns. Alright. If we would have saved a medicinal herb, we would have been fine, but... Do I feel good about this? No. Not even remotely.
Terrors may indeed stalk these shadows, but yonder, a glint of gold.
Well, you have to move up. You have to get some damage done. You have to move back. And you know what? Can we stun? 120%? Probably not, but I'm going to try it. Yeah, figured. Okay.
A dizzying blow
that
for
crit.
body and brain.
So much stress. Mark you. Reduce your dodge. Your bleed is super bad. So let's do that. You know what? You're on healing detail. How bad's your bleed? Also bad. 28 damage. I love it. So you're saying there's a chance. Do that. 45. Alright, we gotta keep stress down as well. Like, I don't want to leave the spores. Nah, I think... Okay, I think the right play is to deal with the spores. This is fine. Crit on the one unit that needed it most. How bad's your bleed? Alright, you're still marked. 7 damage is really not what I was looking for there, bud. That's blight? Yep. 3 damage for 2 rounds? Sure. Kill this. Thank you. Okay. Do that. 28 damage again. I'm beginning to believe, ever so slightly. No, we're still okay. We're still okay. You still have 1 round of being marked. You have to heal yourself, though. Let's not be stupid about this. Damage debuffed while we have the chance is huge. 5 damage is really not what I was looking for there. Okay. The full party dodge. Alright, so you buffed yourself to oblivion and back. 6 to 11, 24% chance to crit. Or do we try for the mark?
A decisive pummeling.
Okay. I just like double clicked there, but we weren't punished for it. Thankfully, the appropriate skill was selected. This is so bad. So little damage because there's stupid self buff. But the full party dodge again. We can do this. Shh, it's fine. You're dead. 6 stress heal. One of them's dead. Alright. We're in this. The stress doesn't matter. We can deal with that over the course of the next week. That's fine. This party has earned a week off.
Assault cannot be left unanswered.
Yeah, sure. Heal the Crusader.
Masterfully
Oh, we've done it. We've done it.
Ghoulish horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
We got the Ancestors map for our trouble. This is the one ancestral trinket that I've wanted more than any others. 25% scouting chance, 25% trap disarm. We are living the dream. Okay. We gotta go. We beat a Shambler without a resolve check. That's good enough for me. Okay. Hey. What's that, like 13 and change? Caliboy did level up. Bray is 2 points off. McCrae is 1 point off. Oh. I'm sorry. At least Murdak leveled up. She did get the worries, though. But beyond that, everybody's doing A-okay. Supply run is fine.
A rare and wonderful thing.
Talbot and Campbell are now God-fearing, huh? Is that something that I care about? You may not meditate, you'll only pray. That's okay for now. I'm not overly concerned about that. Okay, let's unequip all trinkets. Let's sort them. And how are we doing on ancestral trinkets? Five ancestral trinkets so far. Alright. Well, that is pretty fantastic, I'm not gonna lie. We did get a second recovery charm, which I basically don't care about at all at this point. Alright. Well, yeah, I would say all of you need to not be... You gotta go and get that disease taken care of. That's the most important thing. Get rid of that. Do you have anything? You're God-fearing, so you'll only pray. Well, that is now slightly worrisome. A lot of our units are God-fearing. Alright, so let's take McCrae to the brothel then, I guess. He doesn't have a chance of losing a trinket there. Bray is actually, like, fine. She just, like, stared down the face of death, and she's like, no, this is okay. Yeah, so actually, you know what? These aren't, like, the best quirks to get rid of. But that seems fine. What do we do next week? I have no idea. Look at all of these trinkets. Ooh, that is very tempting. 9 grand for a rampart shield. Brawler's gloves. We could get 2 of them if we wanted. Dark bracer is also tempting. Are you fully upgraded? Not yet. You can be, though. Turn this... Wait, hang on. Yeah. Okay, there we go. And the Nomad Wagon is fully upgraded. Beautiful. Well, I think that is going to do it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button. As always, feedback is welcome in the comments below. And if you want to see more videos like this, subscribe to the channel. And I will see you next time.